Hey, this is Chris Craig. I'm in sales over here at Hagedon Marine. I'm standing in front of the Chris Craft 27 launch. Chris Craft is a pretty iconic name in the boating industry. They started out building wood boats, and now they carried on their tradition of super high-end quality and luxury into their fiberglass models. One thing that they do that's different than most companies is this is not a gel coat. This is an actual Amaron paint. You get a much deeper, richer luster. When you're out in the sunlight, it just has a real deep feel to it, giving that extra little touch of quality and so forth. You'll notice that all the top sides are capped with teak, and all stainless fittings. So the rub rail's stainless, the cleats are stainless, all your fixtures for your waste, fuel, and water hookups, they're all stainless. The pop-up cleats are a really nice feature. When you're not using them, put them down, they're out of the way, they're not a trip hazard, but when you need them, they easily pop right back up. Up on the bow here, this boat is equipped with docking lights and a automatic windlass anchor. You can adjust this from the helm. When you get to a bay that you want to anchor up in, you just push the button, drops down. When you're done for the day, push that button, it comes right back up. So you're not pulling up ropes and chains and stuff like that. Very easy to use. Let's go off to the transom here. You'll notice that the swim deck is all teak as well. In the side over here, you do have a shore power hookup for a battery tender. Pretty unique on a smaller boat like this, but when you pull into your dock, you're not using it, you can plug it in. Always make sure that you have fresh batteries. There is a transom shower as well. So let's say you're on a sandy beach, you want to hose your feet off before getting in the boat, you can do so. And then even though this is a pretty luxurious boat, you can also ski and tube and kneeboard and all that good stuff behind it. There is a hidden tow point here, so when you need it, it's there, but when you don't need it, again, it's not another tripping hazard or stuck in the way somewhere, or a big pole sticking up off the back of the boat. You just push it back in and it hides away nice and smooth. There is a ladder off to the side, making it easy to get in and out of the water. This swim deck does sit pretty much right at water level, but the ladder does help assist you getting back in the boat, as well as another pop-up grab handle here in the back. We're standing here on the swim platform of the 27 launch. You will notice there's a nice walkway through, so you don't have to step on your upholstery getting inside of the boat. If you want that more classic teak look all the way across, you can remove these cushions or leave them on there and create a nice sun pad for laying out. When you come into the boat, you'll notice there is another teak step here, again, so you're not standing on any of your upholstery and getting that dirty. Underneath all the seats here, there is storage. You got storage on this side, similar on the other side, but it'll have a little more because you won't have the cooler chest on the other side. In the backrest of both of these seats, you'll notice there's a spot for your fenders and your dock lines. It makes it really nice and easy to grab them. You're not having to ask your guests to get up and move as you're pulling into the dock. And then when you do set them, they're all on a quick release system. So your lines will be preset to the side of the dock. They just pop right in. When you pull away from the dock, again, you just pop them right back out and put them back in the storage. You'll notice Chris Craft goes above and beyond as far as the quality, the fit and finish, and the other little touches that they do. Again, more teak accents, mahogany accents on the backs of the seats, stainless cap seating on both the driver and the passenger side, as well as really nice stainless grab handles. coming through the center of the boat here. They utilize all the space that they can to provide extra storage for you. So there's nice big storage in here. And then another one just forward. So you got a place to put your covers, life jackets, any sort of beach bags that you'll bring with you throughout the day. Coming forward again, there is a wind blocker here. So if it's a colder night, you're coming home from dinner, you can shut that. It stays nice, sturdy in place. You shut the window, and it'll block all the wind from coming back, creating a nice, smooth, comfortable ride coming home. And this is all on a magnet system, so you're not dealing with hooks and hinges and whatnot. It just holds real nice, steady in place. When you need it, you just give it a little pull, it comes right back out. More storage up underneath these seats. And then this backrest pops open as well for more storage. Up front here, this is the storage locker for the windlass that we talked about earlier. So all the mechanisms in there, all your anchor chain stays in there. And I'll show you here in a second how we operate that from the dash. And just look at all the fine details. Like you'll see the horn is way overbuilt. The stainless cap windshield all the way across. And then you'll see the hand wrap stitching on the steering wheel. Again, all those little details come into play to really make this boat a true luxury item. Flush mounted push buttons on the dash to operate your boat. Here's your windlass controls. Digital screen with GPS gives you all your motor stats as well as GPS throughout the lake, so you know exactly where you're at. Now I want to show you one more thing in the engine hatch. This is an electric engine hatch, so it comes up pretty easy. You just push this button here, and you'll notice in the back here the engine hatch is coming up. Another attention to detail I want to point out, to keep the sleek design of this 27 launch, they have a place for everything in the boat. You'll notice that the bimini top here is hidden, so when you're not using it, it doesn't take from the aesthetic lines on the outside of the boat. And it's very easy to pop up when you do want to use it. Pull this up, undo the zippers on the boot, put it into place. And then again, it still has a hidden spot when you're not using it. You'll see here on the side, there's a spot for a table, the table leg, the batteries are hidden. And when you want to use those, they pop right out. And the table leg goes right into here. And then the table sits on top. And then again, some more storage back in here with easy access to your battery switches and your breaker panel. Everything's out of the way, but very accessible to get to. So come on down, check out the 27 launch in person. Myself or the rest of the sales team will be happy to help you and find the perfect boat for you and your family.